ready for this?
Well, good morning. It is Hump Day today, Wednesday, and welcome to another Coffee Time with Blind United. So, of course, I'm Ed, and I got Miss Carol and Pedro in the studio with me today. Good morning, y'all.
A wonderful Wednesday, everybody.
Yeah, happy hump day Wednesday. Get to your loved ones and hump them once a day. according to George, according to George, I seen his post on our interest groups on Facebook. That was funny, Chuck, right there.
George is something else.
Yes.
And by the way, Sean told me to tell you to call him sometime, text him sometime. He seemed like a really cool guy.
George said that.
No, Pedro, Sean.
Okay, okay.
Sean, I guess after hanging out with us and CSUN for a little bit,
Yeah, he must have been
he
like, I need to make my way back out there. And if you're listening, Sean, you're welcome. You're welcome to come through.
just come on out, man. The West Coast, we show lots of love on the West Coast. So, but anyway, we got one interest group tonight, and I'm gonna let the man that's hosting this group tell you what he's gonna do tonight.
All right, guys. Well, today in our interest groups for tonight, we're touching on the Shortcuts app. I am gonna be going over on navigating the application, setting up a shortcut, how it can improve your time skills, managing skills. You could do a lot. You could set a timer, a do not disturb timer. You could set up a shortcut. So if you're hearing a song and you want to Instagram it, you could just go to the shortcut and do the shortcut, and boom, there goes the song with the picture to Instagram without you going to share, copy link, open Instagram. It just seamlessly. Um, there's other ones like holiday countdowns. There's one that I have set up so when I do a double swipe down, and for those that are voiceover users, know that a two finger swipe down reads the whole entire screen. Well, for me, when I swipe down, it opens the camera, starts recording, and then when I'm done, I could put use or discard video, and it will go into my cameras like real quick because I create content, and sometimes I need it to pop up quick, and that shortcut helps me. Other ways that I utilize this application is shortcuts with gestures. Believe it or not, when I scrub to the right, my song that I'm playing fast forwards without looking for the fast forward button. And when I swipe to the left with two fingers, my song rewinds. And then you have the magic tap that everybody knows. You double tap and it pauses. So those are my media controls that I have set up with gestures through the shortcut application, and it makes it so easier for me. You could also, instead of double tapping on your screen, you could double tap and select item or click button. So you have options on how you want to set up your shortcuts. You could have a shortcut that does multiple things, takes a video. After the video, it could save it to your camera roll and then open up the message and have it in a message and you just type in the name, or you could have a pre-saved message contact there. So when you record a video, it will save it in your camera, send it out to the message, and you could also have it within that shortcut to give your location out. So if you have a minor and you're asking where you at and you want a quick visual, a quick location, you're able to set up a shortcut for your kids just to do a gesture, or just tap on the shortcut on the home screen. So there is so many different options that you could do, things that if you get down into being an advanced shortcut user, that you'll be able to create and manage these shortcuts. I know that I was on Facebook yesterday in some groups. Some people have problems with the application, meaning they're lost and how does it work or how to set up a shortcut. So if you join us tonight, 7 p.m. PlayStation time, that's the West Coast time, um, you will get a lesson on the Shortcuts app and its basic functionality and setting up a shortcut. So come join us. If you want more information about that, Ed, is the info still on? Info at
As a matter of
blindunited.org.
fact, I got a couple of emails this morning that folks requesting to be on it. So I'm going to send some emails out today, giving folks a link. So yeah, it's working. I had to go find them. It ain't coming into my inbox where I want them, but I know they're coming in, so I'll go over there and look.
Okay, yeah. So that's info at blindunited.org, guys, to join our Zoom. Some of these are recorded, but if you'd like to know more information, include that within your email that you sent out to us. But yeah, basically that's what it is. The shortcut app does a lot. Let's say you're navigating, it knows that you're about to leave to the road or go to work. You could have a work shortcut. Or when you leave out of work or you're coming home from anywhere, you could have a shortcut saying, I'm coming home. You could just tell Siri, I'm coming home. Okay, setting up thermostats, opening windows, turning on the living room light and porch light. If you have all these smart devices connected, you could do seamlessly things like when the sun sets, when it's already evening. You could say, you could tell Siri, or just go into the shortcut and just say it's evening time and just click it, and it could close your smart blinds, probably turn off your kitchen light, turn on your porch light, turn on your back light. So there is so many things that you can do with this application.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're amazing with that shortcuts app, man. You always have been. So uh, that's a whole nother level of iPhone that I'm just not ready for. But I'm glad you know how to do it, and you can teach others how to do it. So
And I definitely will be listening in. I have a few for my security where arm stays or arm away or certain things like that. But it's a few things that I'd like to learn. So I'm excited about listening
well,
tonight.
with that shortcuts app, Carol, from what he's telling me, and I know he'll correct me if I'm wrong, with that shortcuts app, it's a whole nother app, but through that app, you can create shortcuts to make your other apps do what you want them to do.
Okay.
Am I
hmm
wrong with that? What I'm saying there, Pedro?
Yeah, you could make a shortcut that does multiple tasks all at once.
I mean, I
Excellent.
remember you told me one time he got one that reminds him when he comes home on Sunday night that the trash goes out on Monday morning. So he might as well
Gotcha.
put it out while he's outside.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah.
pretty neat.
That's more of a reminder, a geofence reminder. So if you have like your contact information, like your own, like your name, your number, your house, and all that, your address and all that stuff. So when you have this stuff entered, it does a lot for you, including fill out forms online. When it says first, last name, you tap on first name, it will say suggestion, Pedro. And then it will say, you want to fill in all contact information, and then you tap it, and it will fill out the form for you,
Oh, wow.
So
including address, zip code, city, and all that. Number also included.
all that
So,
good stuff. So
That's excellent.
7 o'clock tonight, come on in, check it out. If you're not on the list and don't have the link, info at blindunited.org, and I'll make sure I get that to you before the class starts tonight. So moving forward, what else? We got some clips in there. I know Pedro brought us.
Yes, we
Uh,
do. I got one. Let's play it.
Gen Z is increasingly turning to trades, moving away from the traditional college path amid growing disillusionment with higher education's costs and uncertain returns. As America faces a shortage of skilled tradespeople, fields like plumbing, welding, and electrical work are becoming more attractive, thanks in part to rising wages and the integration of new technologies that dispel old stereotypes of trade jobs as undesirable. Vocational training programs are seeing a surge in enrollment, with some areas like construction trades and HVAC experiencing significant growth. Young workers like Tanner Burgess, who chose welding over college, are drawn to the trades for their hands-on nature, potential for high earnings, and job security. The median pay for new construction hires is outpacing that of many white-collar jobs, making trades an appealing option for those seeking stable, well-paying careers. Moreover, the emergence of generative AI and its impact on job security is influencing career choices, with many believing trade jobs offer better protection against the uncertainties of the future job market. Despite societal pressures favoring college education, success stories from the trades are challenging these norms and highlighting the value of vocational paths. Now back to the show.
yeah, trade jobs are very, very important, man. I mean, you know, they they build our buildings, they build our homes, they build our, skyscrapers. I mean, it's a lot to do with that. Trades are very important. So, and I'm glad that, well, the reason some of them are really good paying jobs are because why? Unions. A lot of the trades, the unions have taken over a lot of the trades, and most trade jobs are union jobs. Well, big jobs. Now if you want to be an independent contractor, cool, no problem.
Yeah, yeah. And these and vocational schools were looked upon like, oh, only the trouble kids go there, the ones that can't go to college. And it's not that. The thing is, college might not be the right road for someone.
A book
Especially,
education may not be the right road for somebody. You want hands-on stuff. I mean,
well, that's true, but you have tuition going up. You
well, that
have
too.
you have so much people that are pushed towards college. Go to college, go to college. That people forget we need sometimes a good mechanic, a good plumber, you
And not to
know.
say that you won't get because going to a good trade school as well, there is a fee for that, right?
Yes.
Oh, there
Yes.
is.
But at the same time, it's not as a lifetime debt like going to, becoming a doctor or something like that, where you might have 6, 8 years of school,
Right.
you know.
Like I have
So
a young cousin, he's 17, graduating this year, and he's going, to a trade school because he loves cars. So he's trying to, be a mechanic. He did a little bit of it during the summertime, and he's just, looking forward to working with his hands. And he thinks that that will be a promising career. And maybe from there, can move into driving trucks or working on airplanes, but something like that is
Or
definitely
customizing,
needed. Yes,
that's
oh,
more work, customizing cars and stuff. That's
right.
more payable.
That's right.
Um, you know, we
everybody
also
wants
have
individuality.
vocational. Say that again.
I said everybody wants their individuality, like when it comes to their cars and stuff like that.
That's correct.
Nobody
Yes.
really likes a cookie cutter kind of car. So
No,
uh,
no.
that's always that. I mean, and that's the area I was in. I thought I wanted to be in before I started driving trucks, but even when I started driving trucks, I still had a passion for doing my cars and my motorcycles and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Even you have vocational schools for like computer science, computer security. I know when you go to college for these careers, they have you doing history class and all these other classes that might not,
Unnecessary classes.
yeah, unnecessary classes. Some of these careers, like you're going for, leave you with a house payment, 100 and something thousand, almost
yeah,
200,000. And you go to a vocational school, you pay 10, 16 grand, whatever it may be. After a few years, you're out. let's say by 24, 25, or even 30, you might already have plans to get yourself a house because you don't have all that debt above you. But
I have a cousin. She makes six figures now. She went to college, of course, but she, you know how they have a lot of forgiveness for these student loans. She unfortunately doesn't qualify just based on her income, and her student loan is more than her mortgage.
mm,
Yeah,
mm, and I bet you she feels stuck.
she is
Look,
stuck.
she
Yeah,
earned six figures, but having the house payment and having that other payment equals like she's making a minimum
a
wage.
minimum
Yeah,
wage. That's right.
yeah, yeah.
She has to find, something extra just to make
Uh,
it. Hmm.
It's a
uh,
shame because like not us, but our government officials have let this uh thing run rampant. I know in other
well,
countries,
they don't like the labor unions. They don't like the people dictating their earnings. God, that's what's the issue with a lot of that is. They don't want to pay us. The corporation wants to make all the money they can. Big business wants to make every dime they can. They want to cut the little man out.
Of
yeah,
course. Of
yeah.
course.
I'm
So.
talking about more of the tuition part and the fees associated to the college. These like Harvard, yeah, one of the top
But that's a
schools.
business as well, Pedro.
Yes, but it shouldn't
I
be
mean,
run. It shouldn't be
the,
run like a business. Is my point.
no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. But look at the way they did when Biden tried to cut that debt. You know, they no, they looking at the interest. They put a little bit of money up, and they get paid back 2 to 3 times. It's almost like loan sharking.
It is. Because she said
Yeah,
now that the interest is on there. I think her original payment was 1,200 a month. Now it's 1,800 a month. That's with the
yeah,
interest.
and I know in other countries like England, let's say there was a Harvard in England and it's like the number one of the top five schools. Well, England has like a law that says once you become in the top five, you must become public school. Your tuition must go down because you're a popular school and a good school. So England's idea is have more people go to the better school so it could be a better turnout in long run in the society.
Right,
And we
right,
don't
right.
think like that. And that's
No,
one of the things we should try to implement.
Well,
And
that's not a capitalistic way. See, capitalistic is the better you are, the more exclusive you become, and the
yeah,
more expensive it is to go there. So, right quick, can't move any further without acknowledging Monica. Hey, Monica.
good morning,
Yeah, of course,
Monica.
she's always here.
hey, Monica.
And Brittany popped in with us as well. Good morning,
Hey,
Britt.
Britt.
Good morning, Brad. Yeah, but see, that's why we need to be in our politics, pushing our senators, our representatives, because it could be done. Yeah, we're capitalist society, but we do have social programs. One popular one is the Social Security program. So
They
it
don't
can
like
be
that
done.
either.
Everybody loves that program, except the non-cool kids that are in the far right. They're like, take that off. But everybody that's getting it,
I mean,
including the
Social
right,
Security,
love it.
the way Social Security is set up, it's the poor man's, was it 501, whatever it is, retirement. It's the poor man's retirement. Not everybody works them big job where they get those 401, 501(3)s, whatever they are,
401k.
501k,
Right,
401k.
401k. Hmm.
Well,
Right. Not everybody
that's
works
now.
that job. That's what Social Security is
Well,
for a lot of people.
Social Security was introduced because we had a lot of elderly people that were being homeless, and this is was their safety net when they didn't know about 401ks. I know a lot of jobs are for 401ks, but the biggest thing when you got like a good job was a pension. Pensions are basically gone. We don't have that, and then you have a 401k and it's it's in a stock market that's could be viable sometimes and sometimes it could be up
And so,
sometimes
exactly.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's not a good, like, it's a good program, but
It
the
is,
way
but
it's
it
set
isn't a
up,
good program.
yeah,
Right.
exactly,
I mean, like right
exactly,
down
Britt.
here in Dallas, the city, the pension program, they're bankrupt. So a lot of people are having to retire extra early just to get the money that they put in there. Otherwise, they're not going to have any money when it's time for them to retire. And and they place money in there,
And
but
that's
they've
what's wrong
gambled with it
with
so to where they're bankrupt. And it's like,
and
what?
that's what's wrong with letting these hedge funds or investment groups, whatever, play
With
with
your
your
money.
money on the
Hmm.
stock market.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
when you do a 401k, it's left up to you, someone that might not have any financial skills within that realm. The thing is, with the pensions, the guidelines were loosened up, and you know whose fault is that. So why are you going to loosen up when this is the safety net to the people that are going to retire in the future? And for the people that make the laws and guidelines not taking care of that and making sure that it's safe, and not letting these hedge
So
fund
but the
managers.
most of the people though, Pedro, unfortunately, if they've been there a while, they call themselves vested. So you may be 100% vested, where your company puts in a little money along with you. So
Yes,
you're
yes.
kind of
matching
tied.
funds or whatever.
Your hands are tied because if they have control and they place something in there, they can take what you got.
Yep.
Mm, I see. Okay. That's
Yeah. I
okay.
mean, I was in something like that, for the 32 years. So of course I had to get it all out or either trade it into an IRA to hold on to later, you know.
Okay. And
Otherwise, I would have lost it.
yeah, and it's a shame, yeah, because people sometimes they retire early or they lose. I remember a few in the early 2000s, a lot of people lost their pension and
Yes,
they couldn't they were broke going to retirement.
that's right.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's sad. It's sad because us that don't make a lot of money and put into these pensions, 401ks, but we got these uh, hedge fund managers that are millionaires and not caring what's happening to their.
Well, I mean, again, that's a capitalistic way. It's just that's what they do. So
Hmm.
it's crazy. This is one of them conversations we can carry
Could
on
go
with.
on and on, and especially
Yeah.
Okay,
being
so
blind, they
let's premiere Brittany's new social media thing here, Pedro.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United.
All right,
I
you like that one, Britt?
Yeah, but just in case, you can always email Ed.
I'll tell you what I have noticed, Brittany, later on. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
George is rubbing off on Brittany too. She's got the jokes.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. That's my baby
Good
sister.
one, Brittany.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, that was a good one. So, all right, come on, Pedro. We got a couple more clips. I know the next one is some technology stuff. You want to say the app for the day last or app of the day now?
I'm gonna save the app for the day last, but this is an article about technology. Let's take a listen.
Title: Don't buy Apple AirPods yet. 3 new models we're expecting in 2024. Apple AirPods had a quiet year in 2023, but this year, things may be heating up, according to analyst Jeff Pu, per MacRumors. Pu claims that Apple is planning on releasing cheaper AirPods later this year, which aligns with previous reporting by Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, a reliable Apple prognosticator. Expect cheaper Apple AirPods in 2024. To be more specific, Gurman said last month that Apple is working on a pair of fourth-generation AirPods models to be released in the second half of this year. One will be an entry-level model and the other will be a mid-tier variant. Expect better sound, a redesigned fit, and a USB-C charging case for both models. Gurman also suggested the mid-tier version would get active noise cancellation, something the base AirPods have badly needed for years. Oh, and apparently we'll get a new AirPods Max model by the end of the year, too. However, Gurman has said that you should really only expect a USB-C port and new colors from that one. Let's cross our fingers for a lower price point, too. Apple's earbuds line is in desperate need of a shakeup. Your current options include the $130 AirPods 2 that launched in 2019 and the $180 AirPods 3 from 2022, both of which could theoretically be replaced by the two new models. It would be great if Apple could find a way to make those lackluster older models obsolete while also dropping the prices a bit on the newer ones. All of this is a great reminder that the $200 Beats Fit Pro might actually be the best wireless earbuds Apple makes. Now back to the show.
I didn't realize they had that many different styles of earbuds.
Yeah, they have 3 different kinds. They have the Pros and then the regular AirPods and then the AirPods Max. So at the AirPods Max, those are the ones that go over your ears, over your heads, like old school headphones, like bigger headphones. And then the Pros are like the noise canceling earbuds, and then the regular AirPods are just regular AirPods.
Do any of them just hook on your ear? I don't want the headphone style. I just want something that hooks over my ear because they don't stay in my ear.
They have different size earpieces
They
that you
have
can change.
they have the AirPods, what they call the ones, the twos, and then now they have the threes. Those are air earbuds that don't go into your ear canal. They sit in the I don't know what you call that, the little entryway
Right
of
above the
the ear canal.
canal, the
Yeah,
ear
right above the
canal.
canal. They got the AirPods Pro that go into your ear canal. And they're more like that. And then they have the AirPod Studios, AirPod Pro Studios, and those are like headphones.
Yeah, I will. I think. Well, I got to work on that because I got these. Wasn't nothing in there about what the last one we had a week or so ago about possibly something in there being able to adjust them like hearing aids.
No, and that's why I think they're bringing out the fourth generation, even for the entry levels and medium tier. I think their third generation, like studios and the pros, already may have that hearing part of it already installed. They just need to probably activate that as a feature within the phone.
Because which one was you all talking about where you could hear outside noise but still get good clarity with if you're listening to your
That's
music
the
or
one
what
that
have you?
sits above the ear canal.
Okay.
No,
But it,
no, those are the pros, the ones that go in your ear canal. So when you want to hear your surroundings,
Oh, okay.
right
yeah, you're able to open up the mic and hear what's going on.
on the outside.
I mean, is that auto, Pedro, or something you actually have
Mm,
to do?
I believe it became auto. I'm not too sure on the AirPods
So
Pro,
if I'm
but
listening to my book or some music and you walk up and start talking to me, I'll hear you clearly.
yeah, you should. If I don't know how the feature activates automatically, I know there is other earbud models from other companies that do this. So when the microphone hears somebody walk up and start talking, they will lower the music, open up the mics automatically so you can hear the person talk to you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, in the AirPods Pro, I think you have to touch them or do something, but they might have automatic now with a firmware update if it has happened. I heard it was going to come to a firmware update for them. Just remember, AirPods are cool because they're Apples and they work good with the phone, but you're able to use other earbuds as well. Um, if you have some earbuds that have one button or two, and let's say you know the play button, if you press it 3 times, that will skip the song. If you press it 2 times, if you press it 2 times, it will skip the song. If you press it 3 times, it will rewind the song. If you press it 1, it will pause. If you press and hold, it will activate Siri. So it is possible to use other headphones with Apple, but people like the Noir, the popular thing of the AirPods, even though once everybody has them, to me, they're not cool no more. It's like that item that everybody has. To me, that seems like, okay, everybody has it. It's not like the cool thing to have now. It's like, okay, it's dope, you got some, but it's not like before when the first, second, third iPhone came out and people were like, oh shit, you got an iPhone. Oh, excuse my cussing, but oh, you got an iPhone. That's pretty dope, man. I haven't seen one of these. Something like that, is what I go for. Things that people don't want to have. So, but I'm glad that they have stuff like that that works seamlessly. The only thing I noticed that they're starting to do, so if I have some Raycons or some other company and I'll open my case, it won't show me the battery like it would do the AirPods. The Beats are starting to do that. The Beats Pros, now you can open them and it will show you your battery right there on the screen. So Apple is starting to put their chips within Beats Studios and Beats company that makes the headphones.
Wasn't that a collaboration with
Doesn't
Jay
Apple own
and
Beats?
Apple anyway?
Yeah, Apple owns them.
Yeah, that's
Apple
what I
owns
thought.
Beats. But
Oh,
it takes years. It takes years to start implementing all the tech within it and all that. They own it, and all the shares are going to them. But they just started bringing a few earbuds of Beats that has their chip, their A Bionic chip thing inside.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're starting to work better with iPhones too.
Okay.
Yes, so you have
Well,
different selections, but
well,
AirPods are
I'm
pretty
gonna have
nice.
this conversation with my audiologist because I got to find me something that works well with my phone. If not, I'm gonna start seeking something from somebody else if I have to because I need it.
Yeah, and I hope they announce it on June. They're having the WWDC. Apple is having their worldwide developer conference. They sent out the invitation like 2 weeks ago. So I will keep you posted, guys. I will bring some clips from that. I'm always watching those little things and stuff like that. This is the meeting. Well, this is the conference where they announced their software coming up for the end of the year, for the end of the summer, like let's say September with the new phone releases. This iOS 18 will be coming out, and I heard a lot of good things, and they're hinting on what they are. So I will be bringing rumors and stuff. So be listening to the show. We'll be bringing rumors. On that note, we're gonna cut to a quick commercial break and pay some bills, like they say. Let's do it.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United.
All right, I like that, Britt. You don't like that, Britt?
No, I still think everybody should email Ed at blindunited.org.
All right, that's all right. Do me a favor, Britt. Can you pull up the stuff about the parties with the fundraising we got coming up, and we can run through that.
Sure, I can do that.
I mean, we'll just have it ready, and then we'll do it after Pedro does his next clip, and then we can do that before we close. How about that?
Okay.
All right, guys. And this is app of the day. So let's take a listen.
Application of the day. ICO. Description of app: high-quality on-device transcription. Easily convert speech to text from meetings, lectures, and more. The transcription is powered by OpenAI's Whisper running locally on your device. The audio never leaves your device. You can export the transcription as subtitles too. ICO favors accuracy over speed. The app requires a Mac with at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. Supports 100 different languages. The app was made possible thanks to Whisper by OpenAI and Whisper.cpp by Georgy Jurganov. Now back to the show.
And this is on device conversion of your speech. Let's say you recorded a lecture and you want it in a text file. Let's say you were in a meeting, like an NFB chapter meeting, and you want the notes. You could just convert all the speech into that and take out what you don't need and keep the cliff notes. You're in school and you want to record something and you have it right there. You could jot down what they're telling you as a recording and then translate it into a text file for yourself for later. I could see so many different uses. Somebody could tell you a recipe and then you could convert that, what they told you with their voice, into a text file.
You know what I just thought of to be cool?
Hmm.
If you could take a recording, right, turn it into a text file, then edit out what you don't want, like what you're talking about, right? Create your own
Hmm.
file in essence, right? And then convert it back to speech.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That's possible.
Yeah.
That'd be really great. That'd be a different way of editing in essence.
Right.
You
Hmm.
know, I think that'd be really great. But yeah, I mean, you always come up with these interesting apps. I mean, I can see where that would be very useful, for those that do, especially those in school or whatever, not need to carry all these extra devices. You can just do all of this on your phone. You don't need digital recorders and all this other kind of stuff to, whatever.
Yeah, this was a Mac application actually. I think there is an iOS one. From my indications, that did say there was an iOS application.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't see why there wouldn't be one.
yeah, that's true. Let's say for board meetings, for different things that you just want to have a transcription. Let's say you need to fill out the agenda of the meeting that just happened, and you need to go over the transcription of that meeting and fill out those sections within whatever work you're doing. You know, it could come handy for secretary work also. So
Right,
it could
right,
be
right.
really really handy. You know.
Dictation. I mean, it basically eliminates you having to sit there and, they can dictate a letter right there and you can,
Yes, this could help against people that have dyslexia or have reading issues or spelling issues. This could help them also.
Yeah, this sounds like a game changer.
And it's powered by ChatGPT.
Wow.
So we could expect less mistakes than our dictation that is on our phone. It does some mistakes still, but you know,
well, I mean, again, the more people with those minor disabilities, I mean, I know what I'm saying they're minor or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it was, a hard thing for them, especially going through school and stuff and not being able to see and read and things the way they want to, the way they are. I guess that's the way dyslexia works. Stuff gets transposed in what you see and what your mind tells you.
yes,
That's
You know,
basically how it works. Yeah.
Right.
so I mean, again, like you said, this is a game changer. They're not struggling no more. They can just, like you said, do it this
yeah,
way. And you're good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think there's like a literacy issue, in certain groups that this could help too for illiteracy. Um, so it does seem promising, and I will be bringing other applications that I think are useful for us in our community too. You know,
I seen a comment. I guess they were talking about the Apple stuff earlier. They said trading is what is needed. So,
Trading, yeah, but AirPods,
No,
they've been in your ear, wax. I know they're gonna clean them and stuff, but
that's kind of gross.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
gross. They fall
Uh-uh.
on the floor. They get scratched. The case gets scratched. Yeah, it would be nice for certain top tier models, I guess. But yeah, like I'm with Brittany about the like it's been somewhere else.
Right. And I really don't use them. I mean, sometimes they fall out of my ear, and it is just frustrating trying to locate it. If it fell on the carpet, it's I
and
it's
that's why I need the ones that
over
hook
with.
over my ears, Carol. I need, I don't care. As long as I got that little hook on it, like the aviator sunglasses or whatever, just
Right.
go in my ear to
Now
hold
I
it in my ear. I'm good. As long as I don't have to worry about it falling out and dropping it.
now
Yeah.
I personally use a trucker's headset. It's kind of like the people at McDonald's or what have you, but it fits over one ear. It has a microphone that you can pull down and adjust, and it's a noise reducer, and it works very well for me. But to have something lighter, I use the old school ones where you basically stick it right into the phone. I pin it to my shirt with a safety pin and stick
Nothing
both
wrong with
ends.
that, man. Good
Right.
old school
Good
wires.
old school wires. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then the updated versions of the AirPods, like the AirPods Pro and the upcoming release ones, I know they're gonna have that the AirPods tag type feature, like with the Bluetooth low band. So you'll be able to find your device, like open it up, use your camera, like point to where it could be, and it could tell you direction that way, and it
Oh,
could tell you up to an inch away from the device.
that's pretty
Well, that's
neat
definitely needed for our community for sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that 160, 180, $200, even if I'm on a payment plan, I just I can't do it.
So yeah, and the
I'm
AirPods Pro
frugal. Even if
Our
I
free.
have it, I don't
technology,
want to
man.
do
I
it.
mean, well, I mean, it's a that one now. I can't blame that one on us because that's not something special for us. That's the same cost for everybody. So,
Right, of
uh,
course.
but again, just the technology. It just man, it's just well, I guess I'm old. That's why it should seem so expensive to me now. Because I remember when things used to be really, really cheap.
Of course. Of
Well,
course.
Back in
um,
Ed's day, bread was 5 cents.
a
It
candy bar
was,
was
Brittany. It
two,
really
3 cents.
A
was.
dime. Yes.
Okay. Gas was 25 cents a gallon when I started driving.
Shoot. And all we had was unleaded. Leaded
Wow.
and unleaded. That was it.
Well, back then there wasn't no unleaded. It was all leaded.
All
They
leaded.
it was all leaded.
Mm-hmm. And,
Okay.
and
They
we had
created
V8s. V8s.
California created unleaded gas when they started trying to cut down on the smog.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm.
So I don't know. Maybe we blame California for gas prices being what they are. So I don't know because they started a whole lot of mess. But we used to have gas wars where they had signs out front said gas war. It'd be 26 on one corner, 25 on another corner, and 24 on the other corner. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
want to know why there's three gas stations in one corner.
well, no, they were separate corners. The one
Yeah,
was a
separate corners.
Shell, right? Shell, 76, Mobil, Chevron, you know, and that ain't even what we used to call the cheap Charlie ones, or Rocket and Mohawk. And
Golf.
Wow.
okay, so we had a lot
I
of
will
different
open
gas
up a
stations.
McDonald's next to all of those, right next to in the other corner. While they're in those three corners, I'm like, you know what? I open a car wash, a
So
McDonald's. So when
right. So
Smart.
so anyway, Britt, you ready to summarize these things
I
for us, sweetheart?
sure am. Guess
let
All
what,
me.
right.
you guys? We're having a fundraiser. It's going to be May 25th. It's going to be from 1 to 5 at Little Lakes Parks Clubhouse. And the address is 10900 Pioneer Boulevard in Santa Fe Springs, California 90670.
So
Alright,
for that one again, we're gonna be putting it back out there. We're gonna create something so Brittany don't have to read that for us every day. But bottom line, we're getting ready to have a fundraiser. If you want to know more information about it, info at blindunited.org. That one's on the 25th. And then you want to tell them about what we're doing on the 19th, Britt?
Well, first I want to say that the cost is $15 and you
Oh,
have
that's
to
right.
bring a colored item. And you can Zelle Ed at blindunited2022 at
No, you
gmail.com.
can Zelle Blind United Inc. at blind. That ain't my money. That's the. I don't even want to start that conversation. This is Blind
Okay, well,
United money.
the email address is
Plus the Zelle
blindunited.
address is plus the Zelle is under Blind United Inc. So you don't want
Yeah.
to mess them up on that level. We can have fun with Ed later, but not when we're playing with that money, baby.
All right. Well, they can email Blind United at, they could Zelle Blind United at blindunited2022 at gmail.
Yeah, that'll be the Zelle for that one. But again, we're just gonna have a fun time with it. We're gonna have like I said, a color party. Color party. We're gonna have food. We're gonna, play. I mean, everybody bringing a dish. We're not asking everybody to feed everybody that shows up. Just bring a nice little portion when you
Bring
come.
some filet mignon.
Get with get
I'm gonna have to get
registered.
a plane ticket and come up there from Dallas, Texas.
Some lobster.
I don't want to miss all the fun. That lobster and filet mignon, I got to be in there.
So and then, but yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So
The deadline is May 6th to
the register and the
into
reason you got to
$15.
the registration is also so you can be assigned a color. So that way you know what color you're wearing, what color your dish is supposed to be, all that good stuff. So it's a very coordinated kind of effort here going on. So
Are there Blind United T-shirts?
Not yet. Not
We're
yet.
working on it.
We're working on it. They coming down the road, baby. We're coming down the road. So, but something that's very near and dear to our hearts as well, we'll be doing on the 19th. You want me to do that or you got it, Brett?
No, I can do that. On May 19th, we're having a scholarship award dinner for Les Subotnick. He was a teacher at DPI and he passed away recently, and he was an amazing gentleman. He gave out of the kindness of his heart, keyboards, I don't know, phone cases, whatever people may need. I know Ed's daughter was giving away used computers and he was giving some of those away. And that was a really good computer. I had one of those computers and it was awesome. I liked that computer. But yeah, this guy was great. And so we want to honor him and we want to give some well-deserving college students some money. So on May 19th, we'll be having a scholarship dinner at Rodrigo's in Claremont. And the dinner is going to start at 12 o'clock. And how long is that going to be going, Ed? Do you know?
I think it was from, what she say, 1 to 5 or something like that.
I thought she said 12. Okay. Is it
12 to 5. I'm not sure.
12 to 5. Okay.
For more info at Blind United. I'll get you the flyer.
Well, you can do info at blindunited.org or cthurston74 at gmail.
Yeah. Just let me know you want info. I'll be putting a lot of that out for those that are already on the email list. It'll be coming out on the email list. I don't know. Did you guys see the little trick George did for us?
Oh, with the link?
Yeah, he created the Sway link where the flyers in there.
I posted it on the Blind United Interest Group Facebook group, and then I tried to post it on the page, but it wouldn't let me. I guess it wanted to post it because I was in the what is that app where it does like the business suites or whatever, and then like
Yeah.
I was trying to post it in there, but then it was just like, oh well, it needs to be a photo if you want to post it on Instagram and on your page, and I was just like,
Oh yeah, you needed to take off Instagram.
yeah, I did that, so I took off Insta. We've been getting some very interesting Instagram messages. People trying to sell us sunglasses. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, that's just. I think all blind people wear sunglasses, I guess.
Hey.
I do.
If they want to sponsor, you could
Yeah. Now, how
contact
about
us
that
at
part?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sponsor that part.
info
There
at
you go.
blindunited.org and put a
We're trying to
sponsorship.
manifest some money over here. So
That's right.
info
That's
at
right. That's right.
blindunited.org. And if you
Hey,
just want to donate, if you don't live in California and you can't come to any of our fundraisers or scholarship dinners, you can always donate. You can go on our website, blindunited.org, and click that donate button. That's pretty simple. Or you can Zelle us at blindunited2022@gmail.com.
Got it.
Blind-
I'm
and I
in
am
there.
a shades guy. I love my glasses. I spend money on my shades.
I do too.
Me too. I got a nice pair of Ray-Bans.
Yeah,
Ray-Bans, rather.
yeah, Ray-Bans. Yeah, I got some too. So if there's some dope glasses, I'm down to sport them.
If you want us to wear some of your glasses and advertise them, you can email us at info@blindunited.org.
All of that.
Way to go. Get it in there, Brittany. Yes.
I mean, we're just trying to help our community. Remember, everything we do here at Blind United, we provide free of charge. Everything paid. We're volunteers, all of each and every one of us. Pedro's coming on tonight. Pedro's going to share all that great information about how to do them shortcuts on that shortcut apps. You know what I'm saying? We got all the other stuff we do. There's another link, Sway link we have now in our reminders where you can go in there and check the schedule and see what we got going on. We're trying to create easy ways for you guys to get this information. So again, we're just trying to do the best we can for our community. So Blind United, we're just trying to get where we can all speak with one voice. So.
Exactly. We love everybody. Like we say all the time, we don't care what color you are, religion, political affiliation. If you're blind, we want to help you. And with that being said, donate money to You Can Give.
That part. I'll jump in there, Britt. I'm sorry. For those who had seen the show, what was it, last Monday, we had Jimmy from You Can Give Initiative. Jimmy is sending some, making a couple trips out of the country to some third world countries where he gives out canes to people that would not otherwise get one. He's giving out over 2,500 canes going around the planet right now to third world countries. People that never had a cane in their hand in their life. You know,
right? And doesn't he need like 300 canes?
We need 300 canes. We need 300 canes. So you can reach out to him at either youcangive.org or you can reach out to us at info@blindunited.org.
Or you can get a custom cane. Don't go plain, go custom cane.
I love mine. I know that part.
And that's custom with a K, correct?
That's custom with a K. Yeah, Jimmy, he'll hook up your cane any way you want. I love my bicentennial flag. I think that really, between that one and my eyeball cane, I think those are my two favorite ones. Okay. I love them. I really do. So, but yeah, no, Jimmy's going to do this. He needs a lot of help. We want to gather as many canes as we can. He's going to, what he said, Colombia. I'm pretty sure he's going somewhere back in Africa. And then I can't remember where the third spot is. He said he was going to try to do it in November, if not early part of the year, November, December.
I want to go to Africa to hand out canes. That's on my bucket list. I want to do that.
Well, he said we could go. Did you hear well, I talked to him afterwards. Didn't you get the quote?
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to afford that. I'm going to have to save my pennies.
Well,
but I'll figure some stuff out.
I hear you. I mean, I would love to go as well. I really, really would. I'd just love to be able to experience that and meet some blind folks on the other side of the planet. You know what I'm saying? Let them know they're not alone. We're thinking about them, you know, and that's another way to show them that you're thinking about them. Give me that old raggedy cane. That the one that's broke, the cord don't work. As long as you got all the pieces, we can make it happen. We'll refurbish them, rewrap them, and take them over there and let these folks live a better life. So with all that being said, does anybody else have anything they want to close with? We got 4 minutes. I need my soundboard. I should have had a cricket button right
I
about
know.
then.
Cricket.
Well, mental health is very important. There's all types of warm lines throughout the country. I had the number that Dom gave us to the Orange County warm line, but I don't have it on me right now. So I was going to definitely record myself saying that number because mental health is very important. And here at Blind United, we believe in mental health, and we get that. It's hard being blind sometimes, or just dealing with, I don't know, substance abuse or family issues or whatever, depression. So,
Well, we're also
your
dealing
mental
with the
health.
issue that, society, nobody knows what blind people go through but other blind people. So,
That's
I
correct.
mean, that's a big issue right there. People just don't understand, which just sparked something else in my head. Get ready for it. Blind United is doing our first in-person Walk a Mile in My Shoes this coming October. So keep the ears to the ground for that one. We're going to make that a really, really good one. We're going to have a lot of local people, politicians, whatever. We're going to get them out there. We're going to let them see what it's like to live our life. So,
Well,
friendly,
the NAMI line for Orange County is
there you go.
877-910-9276. That number again is 877-910-9276.
All right.
So,
Keep your mental health going. Grief
Yeah.
counseling. Yeah, it's not just for the loss of someone. It's loss of sight, job, relationship, whatever it is. Life is life.
Yeah.
Get help
Don't let
if you
grief
need it.
catch up with you. It comes in waves, and you can try to, work the grief away, drink it away, smoke it away, but it'll come for you.
It'll come
when you least
for you.
expect it.
That's right.
I'm not trying to dig a hole and lay down. I'm trying to stay on top for as long as I can. So,
Hey, I wanna exist, not just live. You know what I mean? Yeah.
as we all do. So, you was getting ready to say something, Pedro, I think?
No, guys. Sorry, it's
Okay.
something happened down here. I was just.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but it just flew out my mind. But yes, mental health is something that we as a society and we need to work on, especially for our young children and stuff like that. The stigma of talking to a therapist is like there's a stigma there, and it shouldn't be. Even talking to a counselor weekly could help in the long run, you know. So all that mental health, all that goes a long way, especially once you're an adult and you know how to deal with stress and know how to deal with things like that. And if you don't, you have that warm number right there that Brittany just gave out.
Be an example and never an excuse.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take care of yourself. That's why we try to do everything we can to help everybody live their best life, so you can live a happy life and and live a good long life. So don't. What's the old song? Don't worry, be happy.
And if you don't take care of your body, where else you gonna live?
Well, that's a good point right there, Carol. So on that note, thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for everybody that dropped in on the comments, for everybody that listened in and didn't really say nothing. In the comments, just want to sit back and listen to what we got going on. We appreciate you, and happy Hump Day, y'all. We'll see you on the next one.
Hump Day.
Make it a wonderful Wednesday.
All right. Y'all have a great day.